When Madonna appeared on American Bandstand in 1984, Dick Clark asked the young singer what her goal was. There was no hesitation as she replied, to rule the world.
I think the first thing you think of with Madonna are her ambitions to push as many buttons as she can. That was Madonna's mandate from the beginning.
Madonna Luisi Ciccone was born in Michigan on August 16, 1958. She was only 5 years old when her mother died from breast cancer. A talented young dancer, Madonna spent 2 years at the University of Michigan on a dance scholarship, but she just couldn't wait. She quit and headed off to New York. After a few years of struggling, Madonna's 1983 self-titled debut album launched 3 top 10 singles. This early rise to fame came at the perfect time, as MTV was just getting started. Madonna's ability to be ahead of the fashion curve was obvious from the beginning. She never followed the trends, she created them. In 1984, girls everywhere were sporting the Madonna look, with badly dyed blonde hair and thrift shop clothes. By 1985, there wasn't a bigger female star in the world. While Desperately Seeking Susan wasn't a box office smash, Like a Virgin had topped the charts and sold 5 million copies. And A Volatile Marriage to hot-headed movie star Sean Penn received plenty of attention. Though radio hits kept coming, her ambitions to conquer the box office fell short, as Shanghai Surprise and Who's That Girl were panned by critics and ignored by fans. However groundbreaking, envelope-pushing videos continued, and so did her complete domination of 80s pop. In 1989, Madonna divorced Sean Penn, but was still making plenty of waves all by herself. Her video for Like a Prayer proved to be too hot for Pepsi, who canceled their $5 million commercial deal with the star.
When people think of Madonna, they certainly think of great music, but I think they also think of controversy.
As the 80s gave way to the 90s, Madonna was hotter than ever. She began dating notorious lady killer Warren Beatty, her co-star in Dick Tracy, and she topped the charts with Vogue, which sold 2 million copies. She continued to turn up the heat with her 1990 video for Justify My Love, which was even too hot for the liberal censors at MTV, who banned the clip. Turning controversy into profit, Madonna sold the video in stores. Not satisfied with just pushing the sexual envelope in videos, Madonna was soon seen naked and in compromising positions on coffee tables across America in her softcore pornography book, Sex. 1996 proved to be a good year for Madonna as she gave birth to her first child, Lourdes, and had a big screen breakthrough, taking home a Golden Globe nomination for her role in Evita. In 2000, with another new decade to dominate, it was time for Madonna to reinvent herself again. She moved across the pond and married filmmaker Guy Ritchie. They had their first child, Rocco, in August 2000. However, late in 2008, Madonna and Guy Ritchie filed for divorce. When she began studying the spiritual practice of Kabbalah, red Kabbalah bracelets instantly became a hip fashion accessory on the red carpet. In 2003, Madonna proved after 20 years on the scene, she still had a few raunchy tricks up her sleeve. Her open-mouth kiss with Britney Spears at the 2003 VMAs became front-page news. In 2006, Madonna adopted a young boy from Malawi named David. She went on to produce a documentary in 2008 called I Am Because We Are, about orphan children in Malawi who lost their parents to AIDS.
I think that the legacy that she leaves is this sense of music just as a mode of provocation, as a mode of stirring people up, getting a reaction, getting them to notice you and talk about you.
I think Madonna, is pretty much determined, to stay out there, to stay relevant, to make the music she wants to make, do the things she wants to do, and in that regard, she's no different than she was, 25 years ago.